Pass to Curry. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Baker passes to the professor. Here's Flash. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. 18 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Beasley. 14 points for him. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. Flash passes to Mr. Moves. Down low. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. And AI throws it down.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Pass to Mr. Moves.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Cans it from downtown. And that's 15 points for Jay.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Holloway. He's got 7.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
1:05 left to play here in the third. Curry kicks to AI. And he banks in the layup. AI's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Mr. Moves. 15 points in the game. To the wing right side. Fires for 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. AI passes to Slim. .11 seconds left to play in the third. And the professor pulls it down. The professor's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The ball goes to the away team.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. They lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs loving their passing skills, we noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Slim. Beasley is out there with Curry. And it's ABC. And it's AI in at the small forward. There's the pick. Here's Mr. Moves. Out to the right wing. Pass to Flash. Here's Mr. Moves. Carries it from three-point range.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's AI, and the professor pulls it down. Going 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Baker. Pass to Holloway. Here's Baker. To the middle, that professor, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul. At the line for 2, number 27.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. He gets that one. And that's now 7 points for Slim.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Flash, guarded by Curry. Pass to Baker. From past the arc, and the three ball is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They set the screen to the inside, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Wolf. Inside. And Curry with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to the professor. Here's Baker. Misses the three. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Wolf. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Buries the deep ball.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Knocks down the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Nice execution down low.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Beasley. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Here's Flash, guarded by Kerr. Let's lose a three. Rebounded by Beasley. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Count it!
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Misses the three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he banks the layup in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Mr. Moves. The three goes down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Flash.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. James is out there with Jackson, and it's the professor in at the four-man spot. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Carter in at the two-guard position. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ. Hoops here tonight.
Pass tonight. Outside Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Che. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's the waiter. Back to James. There's Jackson with the three. On target from range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Wheeler. Here's Che. Pass to Wheeler. Here's the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is James. Now here's Carter. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wheeler. Outside Carter. Here's Wheeler. Check by James. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a three. D pulls it in. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. James finds Jackson. Here's the professor. Back to Jackson. Pass to the waiter. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Che. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good. Wheeler.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to D. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Carter. Here's Wheeler. Here's Che. Pass to Knight. And there's a pick. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. Wheeler. Wheeler's got 8 points. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. James with the ball. Yet to see a basket. The waiter. Pass to D. Uses the glass on the layup.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Che passes to Knight. That one falls.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
James inside. Pass to the waiter. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Che. Pass to Knight.
Away team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Che. Here's Wheeler. Check by James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one. Wheeler.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Jackson outside. Pass to the professor. James deciding where to go with it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Carter. Here's Jay. Outside Wembanyama. Carter against Jackson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first, and it's Wheeler missing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
To the paint. And it's the professor missing. Gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And that one falls for Carter. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James outside. The three is up. No luck on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Jackson out there with James. And it's D in at the center position. And they call an illegal screen here. But look at how all-star voting is going this far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Wembanyama. He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
It's shaping up to be a terrific all-star weekend. More news to come as we receive it.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Pass to the waiter. There's the steal. To the right side. From deep, Wembanyama. The waiter with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper. The waiter's got 5. The waiter's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Outside Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. James passes to Jackson, to the inside. Now, here is James. The D's right on him. Down low. Cuts off the pass. To the wing, right side.
Number 30, first personal foul, first team foul.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Wembanyama, pass to Che. Here's Wheeler, checked by James. To the middle, here's Knight. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just gotta live with, Stan.
Well, look, BA, you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, What you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Here's Wheeler. He's got 13. And it's rejected. Jackson, left side. James, outside. Inside. Here's the waiter. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. The waiter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Carter against Jackson. Pass to Che. The shot's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's the waiter. From outside the arc. And that's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
1:56 left in the second. Pass to Che. Here's Wheeler. Check by James. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Wheeler missing. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Che. And that one's good. Wheeler's got 15 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
James passes to the waiter. To the left wing. To the inside. Here's D. It's rebounded by Knight. A tight game here in Oklahoma City.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
James passes to the waiter. Back to James. And the layup falls. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Wheeler. 15 points in the game. Pass to Knight. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. 19-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Wheeler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's D, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And when you're down at the bottom of a list like this, always a tough place to be.
Yep, you could send some of those teams to Cancun right now.
Some aren't even good enough for Cancun. Where are they going, Kenny?
I don't know. Let me think. Galveston? Send them to Galveston.
It sounds like that might be a nice getaway. I'd like to get away from you two right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the edge of their seats. They're getting their money's worth, Ernie.
It is electric in this arena tonight, and the team is vibing. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Knight in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Jackson. For the tie, hits the trifecta. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Pass to Carter. Here's Wheeler. He's got 17. Knight, the pass to Che. Here's Wheeler. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to D. Carter against Jackson. The waiter, pass to Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Che. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. The shot, no good. James, right side. Pass to the waiter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Carter. Pass to Wheeler. Here's Che. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. And here's Carter. Beyond the arc. And it's Wheeler missing. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. James outside. Jackson outside. Pass to D. Just 5 to shoot. James, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's the professor. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Wheeler. 19 points in the game. Here's Che. Here's Knight. Check by James. Che passes to Wembanyama. Here's Wheeler. They set the pick. Pulls up. The waiter with a rebound. James outside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Gets the three to fall. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Carter against Jackson. Outside Carter. Wembanyama. Screen on Jackson. Here's Wheeler. Check by James. And that one's good. Wheeler.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
James passes to Jackson. Pass to the waiter. Now, here is James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from James. And he makes both free throws. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's Carter. From the baseline, buries the jump shot. Wheeler's got 23.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it. Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Carter against Jackson. This one for 3. Chase, shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the left side wing. Here's the professor. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 11 feet out. Jackson finds James. And no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Wheeler. He's got 25. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wheeler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Jackson. He's out there with James. And it's D in at the center position, locking down the middle. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to the waiter. Here's D. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to Wheeler. Here's Knight. Buries it down low.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Jackson, the pass to James. Here's the waiter. The professor, the pass to D. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Deflects the pass. Pass to James. Drills it from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Carter against Jackson. Inside. James with a steal. Pass to D. With the crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to the waiter. Back to James. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, got that one up quick. Jackson's got 9 points now in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Che. Here's Carter. Now Wembanyama shoots a three. Oh, it doesn't go. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now Jackson from deep. Yes, sir, with the three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Wheeler. Now Carter for three, and he nails it.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's James. Jackson outside. Can't hit it. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. James with a steal. And here they come for the finish. And a quick two as he powers it in.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Here's Wheeler. Now Carter takes a three. Oh, he cannot hit. "43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With the floater, there's the block. Here's Wembanyama. No.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
James outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21.
NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Slim. Then it's Lucas. Then there's Skinny. And it's Carter in at the 1. Here's Skinny. And that one is hammered home.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
To the paint. Here's Skinny. And it's blocked. Pass to Hall. Now here's Randall. Here's Hall. Defended by Carter. Back to Randall. Six to shoot. The 3. Skinny can't get it to go. Here is Slim. Pass to Carter. Here's the screen. From the arc. The shot will not fall. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Skinny's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Slim. Launches a 3. Carter, that's good. Carter's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall outside. Pass to Hall. Here's Magician. Over to the wing. Plenty of space. Skinny can't get it to go. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They set the pick. Knocks it loose. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Here's Magician, and it's denied. On the wing, Jones. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Hall passes to Magician.
Away team foul. Number 49.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2, number 7.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Puts it up from 15. They grab their own miss. Slim passes to Carter. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Pass to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Skinny the pass to Lucas. Here is Slim. Carter outside. That 3 off the mark. Carter's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Baller passes to Skinny. Here's Hall. Still yet to score. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And it's tied up with that one. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Slim. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Skinny. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Gotten just 3 of the first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Slim. And here's Jones. Three-pointer. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baller, defended by Jones. Here's Magician, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hall. Pass to Skinny. Out left to the wing. Randall passes to Ball. Here's Magician. 5 to shoot to the inside. Hall, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got cool hands. Magician is out there with Baller. Then it's Randall. And it's Skinny in at the 5. Home in the paint. Slim is out there with Skinny. Then it's Jones. Then there's Carter. And it's Lucas in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Carter. Launches it. And it's Carter again missing. Carter's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Cool Hands is out there with Randall. Then it's Magician. Then there's Baller. And it's Skinny in at the 5.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.